Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. The man behind the release of the phone call audio tape is out. That's the person who is behind the release of that audio between Bishop David Oyedepo and Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential aspirant. The person has been exposed. And also in another quarter, some youths, coalition of Southeast youths, are still saying that what we heard out there is actually fake, that there is no truth about it, that it is intended to divert attention, and you get to hear the attention diversion from which area to which area. You get to hear. Don't forget that this particular plot, according to the info thus far, it's been championed by a particular political party, and their intention is to make sure that the legal fireworks kind of, calm down, and the focus is being diverted. We'll get to know where where they want the focus to be diverted from. Now, according to the news, Valentine Obienye Enyem, a media aide to the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has said the leaked audio of his principal conversation with the founder of Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo, was edited out of context. Obi Enyem also claimed that our Newi prodigal brother is responsible for the leak. In the audio clip, Obi seemed to be urging Oyedepo to encourage Christians to vote for him. According to the tape, he said, "Daddy, I need you to speak to your people in the southwest and Kwara, the Christians in the southwest and Kwara. This is a religious war," Obi apparently said in the trending audio. But in a post on Facebook this Sunday, Obianyem said the badly doctored conservation with Bishop David Oyedepo released by our Nnewi prodigal brother is the much they have discovered so far. They edited out the Muslim ticket that led to the discussion, where Obi said that in a society like ours, religious balancing was a necessary consideration, and that their recklessness had made Christians to assume it was a religious war. That was the full context. The All Progressive Congress APC filed a Muslim ticket with Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his running mate Shetima. Now, that was what actually happened. But then before we give you analysis about that, let's also look at what coalition of Southeast youth leaders have to say. And according to them, they said the group in the Southeast geopolitical zone has said that the circulation of fake news about the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, by the camp of the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to divert attention on the flawed February 25th election conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. President General of the group, Mr. Goodluck Ibem, in a statement on Sunday, particularly cited what he called the manufactured fake audio tape of the Labour Party presidential candidate and the presiding bishop of Living Faith Church, aka Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo. According to him, such frivolous and fake audio tape was the handiwork of desperate politicians in the ruling All Progressive Congress APC to drown the impact of the topical drug case. Ibem said that they suddenly manufactured this fake audio tape in order to change the topic of the drug case and election rigging, which they know are solid evidence against them. It is very unfortunate that they will go as far as insulting and questioning the integrity of a revered man of God like Bishop David Oyedepo and a man of integrity like Mr. Peter Obi just to score cheap political points. Mr. Peter Obi never campaigned on the basis of religion or ethnicity, but engaged Nigerians on issue-based campaign during the electioneering period before the election. We know who Bishop David Oyedepo and Peter Obi are, and they will never be involved in such kind of discussion. And so you people have therefore failed woefully on this evil, cheap political propaganda. We know vividly that the reason for manufacturing this fake audio tape is just to divert attention of Nigerians from the drug case, but Nigerians are wiser and can never be deceived by such cheap, false propaganda. We call on Nigerians to ignore the antics of enemies of our democracy and our nation who wants to destroy the peace in the country because of this selfish political benefit. Wow, quite interesting, I must say. Now, a lot of things have been clarified here because right now, if you've been checking Twitter, the focus has been the issue of rigging virtually in all the media space. The emphasis had been on rigging, 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 rigging. That's the only thing you keep hearing. Nobody talks about anything. They keep talking about the 25th of February presidential election and the 18th of March governorship election and the rigging that took place, the issues that are yet to be uncovered, the fraud, the falsehood that we saw on that day, which was perpetrated by INEC to favor APC and the likes. So right now, what they're trying to do is let's just kind of divert their own attention to something that would take more of the time of media people. Let's focus on something that is not important. And I want to say that the media team of Peter Obi should stop all these unnecessary talks about this whole thing because Nigerians, we know the truth and nobody can hide the truth from us. We already know that this whole thing was doctored. They may have been an conversation between the two parties, which is absolutely not wrong. But we know that they doctor it in such a way that it will begin to trigger some funny things from the northerners. Funny things up north. People will begin to say, so which means this man is actually a religious bigot and all of that. All of that is lies. That's why you see them. They are rolling out different kinds of things just to make sure that they engage Nigerians. That's not important. We know who Peter Obi is. He has a track record. We have seen different Muslims who are resident of Anambra State. All of them gave good testament about who Peter Obi is. They talk so well about him. They told us how caring and how on time he had always been, even during the period of security crisis. He was always there to salvage them. So this whole issue of religious war and all of that, it's a way to kind of kill our interest in the upcoming war. I think the Labour Party presidential media team should redirect the focus back to the issue and roll out as many documents as they have. Let us face what is in front of us. Conversation does not trigger anything. It doesn't trigger anything. If we want to call up a lot of issues right now, the first in the list will be the age of the man who is already in front of us. According to the info that we had seen in Guardian 1998 when he was granted interview, he said he was 52 years and plus 25 years from then. He's 77 years now. But what did he say? That he is 71 years. That falsehood alone is enough thing for us to talk about in the media. And we also have other cases that have been piled up against him. Nobody knows the secondary school he went to. Nobody knows the primary school he went to. Everything seems to be very vague. So already, I don't think that we should allow our attention to be diverted such that some media will be reporting that there's confusion in the, Labour Party media camp. That is uncalled for, Redirect it back. If you have an opportunity to appear in any of these major media houses, they redirect it back immediately. Let them know that, man, that is not necessary. This is the focus, and we will pursue our mandate and recover it on time. That's where we would like to leave it. Go to our comment section.